And what is up, guys? Welcome back to the daily market update, and welcome back to the only crypto channel you will ever need. So we're going to jump on over to the cryptocurrency market cap. We are definitely getting lower and lower and lower. We're not as low as yesterday. As you can see there, we did have a little peak up yesterday. Same happened with Ethereum, just there. You can see that little crook right there. So we've got Bitcoin 18,900, so we will probably hit the 19,000 at some point in the next 24 hours. And we also have Ethereum 1,300. So if we move down just a little bit more, we can see what else has been going on. XRP's had a very, very good evening. As you can see, 24 hours, 10%, looking good for them. What else we had? ADA, it did move, but obviously it didn't move enough in anticipation of this Vassal fork, but I still don't think anything's going to happen with that one. Dogecoin, minor movements. Everything else, minor movements. We're going to jump on over to the crypto bubbles. As you can see there, these are the crypto bubbles for today. Oh, ETH work just disappearing there. Interesting. So we got ApeCoin, which has been the biggest mover in the past 24 hours. So we've got a 13% all in all on ApeCoin. So ApeCoin has got some staking involved at the moment. Where is it? There it is. So it jumps double digits as staking program draws near. So you're going to be able to stake your ape coins, and I think you're going to be able to get better rewards if you own a Bored Ape Yacht Club or a Mutant Ape. So keep your eyes on that one if you do own one of those too. So XRP has moved as well, which is very interesting. Got a little bit of an article there. Ripple shovels 50 million XRP into a wallet. Here's what that means for the market. So we'll jump into that one very, very soon. What else we got going on? And Algorand going very well there. Big fan of Algorand. I think Algorand's going to be a really big one for the future, guys. If you haven't got a bag already, you should be stacking a bag of Algorand as soon as you can, because Algorand is going to be an absolute behemoth of the future, and that ain't going anywhere, I can promise you on that one. PancakeSwap moving just a little bit there, nothing much, and that's about it in terms of movement to the market. We had Lido DAO as well, moved a little bit, but nothing major. So let's jump on over to the, this is the Bitcoin chart. You can see there, we went up and we came back down. So we probably will be bouncing between these ranges, I would imagine now, to be honest. So we've got another support down here. You can see there, we haven't hit it yet, but we might would probably bounce off of this one, I would imagine. So jumping over to Ethereum, that's the interesting one. As you can see there, we definitely smashed off that bottom, pretty much exactly where I thought we were gonna, which is good news. So I do expect us to hit this, and if we do get above this, then we should stay above this support there. But if we don't manage to stay there, we might be coming down for a big old drop in the next couple of weeks. I do see a drop down to here in the next couple of weeks. I'm not too sure when. Probably end of November, early December time. That's roughly what the charts are telling us. But again, the charts are they're not always right. So let's move on over to some news. We got the XRP news for the Ripple. So basically what's happened is a 50 million has been transported to an unknown wallet. They say unknown wallet, but it's basically ready to inject 50 million tokens into circulation as the price goes up. That's basically what it's for. So basically it's going to institutional customers and exchanges to sell or support the coin's liquidity. So basically nice and easy there. We do have a lot more that has been moved there, 582 million wired recently, and this was basically moved into the FTX crypto giant trading. So basically they're going to start selling it properly or trading it on FTX. So if you do want to buy some, FTX looks like they're going to be inundated with XRP very, very soon. Next up, Ripple claims XRP is not a security since there was no investment contract. So basically, yeah, so there was no investment contract between us, the investor, and them, the company. There was no contract written, so it's therefore not a security. Basically is what Brad Garlinghouse there is saying. So the interesting thing here, according to Ripple's weekend filings, the SEC's untethered positions would convert the sale of all types of ordinary assets, gold, diamonds, soybeans, cars, and even works of art, into sales of securities. Now that's rough. Basically, they just want to put a slice of every damn pie they can get their hands on. So not very good there for the SEC, and not very good in the long term, but very bullish for Ripple. Moving on, Ethereum Layer 2. So this is a bit of an airdrop one, guys, so you might want to watch this one. You might want to take some knowledge. So basically, airdrops, I don't know if you guys know, but if you get involved in projects early enough, then they basically drop you governance tokens, or if they release an actual token, say Arbitrum release their actual token, maybe they'll call it, I don't know, Arbitrum token or something, AT token or something, who knows. But basically, they release a token, and everyone who basically has a good usability on their platforms, they will drop the the tokens too. So it's a very good way to get free money, essentially, guys. Free money. Who doesn't like free money? I know guys that have made, you know, $10,000 off $100 investments, so you read off $10 investments. So you just got to be in the fold. So Arbitrum, one of the most eagerly anticipated layer 2s, as Ethereum's optimistic roll-up solution created by Off-Chain Labs. Arbitrum, bloody hell, what's happening on the computer all the time? Anyway, Arbitrum developers have been tight-lipped on whether or not the project will need a token, but several clues hint that there may be one coming in the not-so-distant future. So basically, Sequence providing measures necessary for the early stages of the chain's development to ensure stability and has off-chain labs to react to fix issues when they arise. So basically, Arbitrum might be releasing their own token. It's looking very good. So the best way to get involved in this is to jump on Twitter and jump into Arbitrum and follow them there. And if there's any platforms and stuff they're releasing that you could use, possibly, you maybe even just putting some crypto onto their platform and taking it straight out, as long as you use the platform. Maybe they've got a wallet, I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to look into Arbitrum. Jump onto Twitter and find out, be the follower over there. You should be able to find out some good information. So Starknet's another one. While Arbitrum token is currently only speculated, Starkware's Starknet has already been confirmed to launch his token. So another one, you want to be jumping onto Twitter and jump onto Starknet and figure out which platforms they're going to be using and which are going to be airdrop to. So I will be doing this too, and I will be obviously making a video about this in the future as soon as I figure out when the airdrops are actually happening and how to get involved. So they are free money, guys. They are free money. And another one is ZK Sync. Zero Knowledge Sync. So basically they're all roll-ups for Ethereum. So making Ethereum more scalable. That is essentially what these things are. So this is another one. So ZK Sync, if you want to follow them on Twitter as well, you should be able to get some good information from there. Which project could be next? Starknet. Everyone thinks a Starknet is going to be the one to drop first, so make sure you're keeping your ears to the ground, guys. Ears to the ground. So we do have another one as well. We have Metaplex Foundation to airdrop governance tokens to early adopters. So another airdrop, guys. We are going thick and fast with these airdrops today. The top alpha coming in today. So basically, they're like an NFT sort of like platform on Solana. You can create, sell, and manage NFTs on the Solana blockchain. So I do think this is an interesting one. I do like Solana for NFTs, but obviously not very bullish on NFTs in general at the moment because we are in a bit of an NFT dead zone, I'll call it. I wouldn't even call it a bear market. With 99% volume gone out the window, I do think this is worse than a bear market. So we have the ApeCoin pump as well. We've been through that. FTX, I love this. FTX Builder $1 billion war chest. What a brilliant thing to own, a $1 billion war chest. So basically, FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, he's got this $1 billion war chest and he's going to be using it to deploy capital in order to bail out distressed crypto firms and buy their assets. So he is single-handedly, him and CZ are single-handedly holding up the crypto industry, guys. So I think that's very, very bullish for Sam Bankman-Fried there. Amazon to help burn 140 million Shiba Inu. Here's how much will be burned via the e-commerce giant. So people are burning Shiba Inu through Amazon. So I do think this is very good. The more Shiba that can be burned, the better. But can we ever burn enough to be in a viable position to actually, sell our Shiba for good money? But we're going to have to wait for the future, guys. I reckon 5 years from now, we might be close to where we need to be, maybe. But that is just a wild, wild prediction. Vitalik Buterin argues that highly decentralized DAOs will be more efficient than corporations. See, I don't think the DAOs are all that efficient. A lot of people sitting in a group chat, nobody getting anything done, I don't think really is the way to go about it. Companies tend to hire people who are good for the company, essentially. Who are good for the company, who can do or can build things. DAOs are basically people who think they can do things, which... so it never usually works in my opinion, DAOs. I believe there's a happy medium between decentralized and centralized, CeFi and DeFi need to come together. DAOs and companies need to come together to create governing councils like Hedera and stuff like that. I think that's a much better way of going about it. Because obviously if someone's getting paid for their work or getting paid well for their work, usually they do good work. That's usually what happens. Like, problem with DAOs is a lot of people sitting in group chat arguing never really amounts to anything. We all know this. We've all been in a group chat with our friends and tried to organise a piss up, and it's never quite gone right, is it, guys? One person doesn't turn up, another person doesn't pay for the bus. It can be a similar type of thing with DAOs. Ethereum hash rate drops to 0. So I can't really read this article because I need to sign up for this trust nodes and F them. But basically it's saying that the Ethereum proof of work blockchain has completely ceased to exist, with data showing some miners only briefly tried to keep it going. Interesting. So I don't really know about this because if I went on to this earlier, where was it? ETHWork was a big bubble earlier on today. So I don't really know what is going on with that one, guys. I'll have to keep an eye out on Ethereum's hash rate, the proof of work hash rate, that is. What else have we got going on? So the NASDAQ to expand into institutional crypto custody services. So basically, you're going to be able to invest in cryptocurrencies through the NASDAQ, which is fantastic. As we all know, the NASDAQ is one of the second most popular thing to invest in realistically. What do they say? NASDAQ would face competition from cryptocurrencies like Coinbase. Yeah, we all know that. Basically, despite not currently having any intentions of launching crypto exchanges, NASDAQ says it will assess the possibility in light of regulatory framework and market conditions. So with regulation and good market conditions, we can see the NASDAQ proper adoption of cryptocurrencies, which is fantastic, as we all know. Microstrategy Bitcoin stash reached 130,000, following another $6 million purchase. So yep, MicroStrategy's bought another $6 million in Bitcoin because we are on a dip. So, you know, these guys are, you know, these big whales, big company whales, they're very, very confident on the future of Bitcoin. So confident, in fact, they bought another 6 million in the bear market. We haven't even hit the bottom yet, but they know that a $19,000 Bitcoin is a cheap-ass Bitcoin. So, do with that information what you will, guys. Am I saying to buy a full Bitcoin? Probably not right now, but in the future you might want to grab yourself a full one. That's not the price right now, I can tell you that for nothing. So PGA Tours and Autograph partners for multi-year NFT deal. So NFTs, yeah, there's a bit of news there for Tiger Woods and PGA Tours, but not really a lot there. So we do have some interesting things. 2 seconds. ETHWork confirms contract vulnerability. So basically, they've been hacked. Apparently, a lot of it. Where did it say it? Proof work, Binance partners. Basically, it does say blockchain security revealed that on September 16th, they detected attackers successfully harvested lots of ETHW by replaying the message, i.e., the call data, of proof of stake chain on the proof of works. Oof. The first transfer of 200 wrapped ETH through the Omni Bridge and Genesis chain replayed the same message on the proof of work chain. It got an extra 200 ETH work by doing so. Oof. So he basically, by the sounds of it, they validated on both chains using the same call data, essentially, which shouldn't really happen, but it did. It doesn't look good for the proof of work in general. I gotta be honest, it does not look good for proof of work Ethereum, and obviously proof of stake Ethereum is being run mainly by 40% of the entire ETH network, ETH2 network, ETH proof of stake network is run by 2 wallet addresses. So talking about centralization, guys, interesting. So those are the news. So make sure you're liking and subscribing. Give a boom over there. We will be live on TikTok about 5 o'clock this afternoon. So make sure you're jumping on over. So these are the newest ones that I'm quite proud of. So 10x crypto knowledge and how I find my 100x gems. So jump on over, have a little watch, guys. Much appreciated. And we will be live, and we will be posting on Instagram later on as well. And last but not least, the good old Twitter. Twitter's the one, guys. Twitter's the one for all your crypto needs. So jump on over, click on the people I'm following, and just follow the bloody lot, and you'll have a fantastic feed as to what's going on in the crypto industry right now. So do we have anything going on? FOMC meeting soon. Other than that, that is about it. So thank you very much for joining me today, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.